She didn't give me
Y'all are
shit.
grown.
That's
We are
crazy,
grown. But you got influence.
right?
You have influence.
I
Don't
Be
deny your
shouldn't.
aware.
influence.
Be aware of your influence,
I
right?
shouldn't be able to influence you guys like
How
that.
shouldn't
What
you
it
be?
shouldn't.
First of all, but that's life.
Oh yeah.
Episode 6.
Is it?
Take one.
My life ain't your life, and your life ain't my life, but that's life. Your life ain't my life, and my life ain't your life, but that's life. My life ain't your life, and your life ain't my life, but that's life. Your life ain't my life, and my life ain't your life, but that's life. My life ain't your life, and your life ain't my life, but that's life. Your life ain't my life, and my life ain't your life, but that's life.
All right, cool. But you said what?
But he went straight into it.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be able to influence you guys to do harmful things to your own body. I have a young and youthful body. My body can withstand a lot more than you guys can. I don't know what these things are gonna do to me. Lord knows I don't know what they're gonna do to y'all.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
I know what
I
you
shouldn't
mean.
be able to influence. You guys should have. What
They
is
use
it?
the youth to influence though. Y'all the
Discernment.
influencers.
That's what it's called. Y'all should have discernment.
I like that word.
Spell it.
You spell it. Let's have a
D-
spell off.
You spell it, nigga.
All right.
D-I. Spell it.
D-I. Spell it. D-I-S-C-E-R-N-M-E-N-T.
Ooh, see what?
N-M-E-N-T. It's hard to say N,
Man,
Yeah.
see.
but N-M-E-N-T. Discernment.
Okay. Spell license.
L-I-C-S-C-N.
How did we get here, bro?
I swear I'm smart. I
Welcome
passed
to
through
the
the.
show.
I had a 3.75 in high school.
That's
Yeah,
what's up.
I can read. I swear.
Who are you? What's your name? What do you do? Where you from?
I'm Maya Allen, formerly known as Mai. Nobody ever calls me that, but
Okay.
Hell yeah. Damn. Our format is all crazy. Like,
What you mean?
I think we're supposed to start with like introduction. We kind of like.
Oh, it's all good. We was already in it.
I think you
That's
should
how-
introduce me.
Yeah, I feel like she wants and deserves an introduction.
We introduced our last guest. She was like, I'm guest.
We started off and said, hey, we have da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da.
Oh,
And,
okay.
well, it was a setup for,
All right.
I don't know, man. We figuring it out. And appreciate y'all tuning in and watching us figure this stuff out, man. So,
Yeah, y'all learning with us. Well, today we have an esteemed filmmaker based out of Atlanta, Georgia. She's 20 years old. You know what I'm saying? She's a college attendee right now. I think she's a sophomore, junior. But she been grinding. She's this little sis. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So I just want to introduce you to our sister Maya right here. Woo!
word.
Maya.
Good shit.
That was a good introduction. That was a bad introduction.
Thank you for coming, though.
Thank you.
Hell yeah. This
Yeah,
is,
man. I wanted to have our first guest be like ladies.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
So it was intentional. I didn't know that.
yeah. I wanted our first guest to be women, so we could see what the women got going on, get them a platform to speak. Cause I definitely want to know what 20-year-old black women are experiencing in the world right now in America.
Right.
Like I want to know what they triumphs are, what they struggles are, like what's you know what they excited about, what they kind of like. Nah, I don't like how the direction of this is going. Like inform people of what they need to be doing as far as like how y'all want to be treated, because I think people need to like express how people need to treat them. And she's been doing a great job of that, like
Yeah, for sure.
vocalizing like, hey, this been going on, and I know I've been able to personally. you know, give her some counsel in regards to, you know, what she would be be facing. You know what I'm saying? And like, yeah, give her a platform to just, you know, speak about what she got going on.
That's a lot of pressure. So you want her to speak?
That's not a lot of pressure.
I mean, you want her to speak for the 20-year-olds. That's a lot of them.
No, I want her to speak for herself. But in her speaking for herself, other people can possibly identify with what she got going on. You know what I mean? So, like, how has your experience as being a filmmaker in Atlanta the last few years? When did you start becoming a filmmaker?
Well, it was summer solstice. Josh always talks about summer solstice of 2023, I think, when I graduated.
Graduated what?
High school.
Oh, young ass. Okay.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
In
And
class of what?
2023.
God damn.
Guys, come on. And I went on set as a model, and then I started doing camera, and then
What?
That's drastic.
What? I went there as a model, then I started doing camera.
yeah, like
Says no one ever. Like,
Ever.
explain that.
the shoot, it was a horrible shoot. Like the
Music
song was horrible.
Okay, music
It was very embarrassing, and I probably will never bring it to the internet. But
You was the number
Oh, it's
one?
there. It's probably there.
I was the only one.
Lead model. Okay.
Only model.
Yeah, so it was this Haitian guy, whatever. It was supposed to be an 8-hour shoot, ended up being 14 hours because it was summer solstice. It was the longest day of the year, and I was talking to Josh, and I was like, what is that? What are you doing? And they started realizing, like, oh, she's not dumb. And then stuff started going wrong. So then I had to hop behind the camera. I was helping Josh, like, move up, like, C-stands and stuff.
As you were, like
full
simultaneously
beats,
modeling, yeah.
like, everything.
You moving grip, like you gripping?
You were
Yeah.
a filmmaker before already, right? Or
No, I didn't know what I wanted to do after high school.
what I'm saying, before this shoot, you already had camera knowledge, or you came in as a model and ended up learning on that set? Like what? Come here, Lala. Get you.
Basically, you want me to keep going?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, man, it's life.
Basically, I like took my own pictures and stuff, so like I knew how to work a camera, and like I wanted to like be in the entertainment industry. So like,
Right.
like everybody was like content. So I would just take pictures and stuff. So I kind of knew how to work around a camera, and then like I pick on to things fast. So like he would just say like, oh yeah, just roll this for me real quick, and after it was roll this for me, it was like, oh, like go back and get playback and stuff, and like it would just progressively like get higher. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I just followed.
That's hard.
But yeah, and then I met you through Josh.
Yeah, Lala is. Yeah, we got a hot. Look, now my shot. You're not my shot, girl. Come here, girl. Come. Get you. This is Lila, guys. She's making a lot of noise.
It's all good.
Your mic is hanging downward. I don't know if that's ideal. I feel like mine is touching my chest, so it might be getting it.
You good.
Yep. All right.
Everything all good.
Yep. Larry says I'm all good. Sound good.
We're all
And
good.
we're good. Believe Larry when he says, all right, now get down. The feature's over with. Cool. There's a lot happening.
It's not a lot. Thank you for telling us how you know what I'm saying, transition from to. So you go from modeling in the video and same day, like I'm about to be on some gripping light and
Yeah, I kind of knew. I kind of planned for that all to happen because I was like, I want to do something. Like I don't know what I want to do, but like I was a creative all my life, so I was like, I want to do something, and I'm in a creative space, so it's like I'm gonna do something today. So I kind of just like forced my way in and
Okay.
type, but they let me. So
That's interesting.
so modeling was the thing that was like, okay, this is how I could get around the jump.
I mean, that's the only thing that they responded to. So yeah, I DM'd like over like 200 pages, and I think it was his name was Otto, the director. He finally like reached out and was like, oh yeah, you could come, and then he put me on like 3 modeling gigs.
Shout out to Otto.
Yeah, shout out to Otto.
OTTO?
Yeah, OTTO.
Word up. That's what's up. Shout out to Otto.
Yeah.
All right. So that experience starts you in the game, and what's next?
Then I'm working with Josh. We become besties, still my bestie. And then he introduced me to JV. He brings me on set. Kaila, Global Pursuit. I'm not supposed to be there.
Nobody knows you there but Josh.
Nobody knows I'm there but Josh. Wake
Okay.
up.
Right.
Early
So
as fuck.
you infiltrating, yeah.
I didn't know. That wasn't on me.
Oh, Josh told you like, no, come on.
Exactly. He was like, oh yeah, I sent me the call sheet and everything. I'm like, okay, bet. I'm waking up early.
So Josh, she telling on you. She's dry snitching on you right now. You fucked up.
And
Good
JB was a bit perplexed.
He was perplexed?
He was a bit perplexed. And
in a good or bad way? I'm asking you.
Me?
Yeah.
Well, that's your story.
to me, it felt like he was like, nah, she got to go home.
Mm-hmm.
But then he looked at me and he was like, yeah, bring this generator up this hill. So I'm like,
Labor? Oh, you want to work? Drag this motherfucker up this hill. That's dope. Okay.
So I'm like, in my head, I'm like, okay, so if I can't bring this shit, like, I'm going home.
Okay.
So
Basically.
Like, I'm dragging this shit and like the gate's broken, so I have to go all the way around, and I'm like huffing and puffing, and I finally bring it, and I get back and I just blend in and I just try to be out of everybody, wait for the rest of the day, and I skated through.
Word.
And then I went to his class, and now we here.
Dang.
It wasn't no big Jenny though. It was a putt-putt.
It was heavy.
It's probably
For you,
65
yeah.
pounds, 65
It was
75.
before I started doing any grip,
Yeah.
like for real, for
Yeah,
real.
this model,
That was like
this
my
model
third
Maya, this model Maya trying to.
third
Okay.
time on set with Kaila.
Dang. How much do you feel you've grown from that first day up until now?
Tremendously. I
Yeah.
can like speak. I have knowledge. Like I first AC the other day without knowing anybody on set, and like I did great.
You killed that
Come
shit.
on,
didn't you?
man.
Yeah.
Damn right.
I wasn't even nervous or nothing,
Yeah.
and it just came to me. Everything is just coming together. Like it's clicking,
That fear going on it too. A little bit.
kind of.
How
yeah.
you felt when you
how it
before
go,
you
man.
walked on that set yesterday? Like, what feelings did you have? Because I'm asking because I kind of got an idea, but I want to hear from your mouth.
Honestly, like if it were like a month ago, I'd be a little nervous. But like, honestly, I got there like 30 minutes before. They got there 30 minutes late. So I was like, okay, bet. Like I just pulled up and I ended up helping out G&E because they needed help. And I was just doing like multiple different things. So I was like too busy to even worry about, oh yeah, like I'm nervous. Like, and then after I helped G&E, I just built the camera. And then they was like, oh yeah, you're doing so good. I'm like, for real? And then I'm like, okay, bet. Like,
No, I am doing good. You gotta accept that
no,
shit,
but
bro.
like it's some shit where you'd be like, oh yeah, we got 5 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
but like, they were like, oh no, you're fine. I'm like, oh okay.
Word. It was a music video.
Yeah, it was like 5 music videos in
And
one.
Yeah, taking advantage of the day.
Yeah.
That's good. That's what's happening. You think it was a successful day?
Oh yeah, everything looks great. I did great.
What y'all was shooting on?
FX3.
Okay.
Nice.
What's your favorite camera to shoot with?
I like Sony Venice actually.
You like the Venice?
Yeah. And after that, it's JB's camera, and then FX3's.
Okay.
No, I'm about to put,
That ain't her fault. That's my fault. That ain't her. She cool. Spare her.
I want to talk my side of that Castanat thing. I don't want to seem like the bad guy. Hey, you came here, who are you? Da-da-da. This was a client, obviously a bigger client, right? So like,
You in the focus. You focus in the
Yeah,
zone. You DPing.
Yeah, and I'm walking on eggshells. You know what I'm saying?
Why you walking on eggshells?
But this is a big client. I'm not walking on eggshells, but I'm making sure that this business that I'm selling shows up exactly how I sold it. You know
And
what
she's
I'm
an
saying?
anomaly coming into that.
Yeah, so
thing.
I'm like, hold up,
That's a
what a bit-
liability for you at
Yeah,
this moment.
yeah, exactly. I don't know what's going on. I don't know who she is. I don't know.
What she can do.
Yeah, and what do you mean she's coming to help? Like, nah, everyone here is paid to, and we got the help that we need. You know what I'm saying? Like, this isn't a running
One of
gun
those,
shoot. This
right.
is a, you know what I'm saying, real 30-minute feature, not feature, but 30-minute short film with a budget type shit. So that's where I was. I'm like, hold up, let me. But we let it rock though.
So
Yeah,
if you
I
were doing this, what in your head was like, what made you go like, nah, man, she got to get the heck on?
I ain't do that.
As a
No, he didn't. It was somebody else.
Somebody else was like, you gotta go?
Yeah, and then he was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna ask JB. And then like it wasn't like all negative. Like at the end, like I was half asleep, like dead as fuck, because again that was my third shoot, and they come over and like, oh yeah, you did a good job. And it's like, he wasn't the villain. I understand, you know, like now I understand. I don't know why Josh would do that, but like I'm thankful. You know, everything happens for a reason.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So she was like a PA pretty much that day.
I don't know what I did. Couldn't tell you a thing.
You was just dead. Did you
like,
make it in the picture? Did you make
It's like
it?
a grip PA.
No, I fell asleep.
Are you gonna make the picture?
Yeah, I fell asleep. I was asleep on the side. Like I was watching everything for like 30 minutes, and I fell asleep.
Went to sleep.
Yeah. That should tell
And
you
they're
how much
talking to me
work-
while I'm asleep.
Hey,
Like,
yo,
oh yeah, you're doing so good.
Yeah, whatever.
That shit. That was fun.
Dang,
Good
bro.
time.
All right, that's what's happening. So, can you give us like, what's been the highlight of your short time span of being a filmmaker as a professional in the city?
Honestly, like what, like a specific thing that happened, or like
Yeah, like what's been like, man, this day when we did this, we had so much fun, or I got to work with this person I didn't expect to work with. Like, what's been a high point so far for you?
I think it was the shoot we did together.
You?
Yeah. Like I feel like
Operation Aunties?
yeah.
Word.
I don't want to say the name,
Oh, why
but
not?
because they didn't come out yet.
That's okay.
I
We
don't
ain't
know.
showing them nothing. It's on IMDb right
You're
now.
right, you're right,
It's all
you're right.
good. We ain't showing nothing.
You're right,
It's all
but
good. Yeah.
it
Operation
was
Aunties.
that. Honestly, I learned so much, and like the setting that we were in, and like during a hurricane, like it was just so surreal that like you're like I'm working, like I'm
Working.
nigga, like I'm showing up 45 minutes early to move these cameras inside just to make sure it don't get wet, even though I know it's not gonna get wet, but I'm just excited to be here type shit.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what's up, bro.
That's
I can
fire.
tell. I felt it
That's
too.
fire.
You a
Yeah.
great second AC.
thank you.
She's a great second AC. She
Yes, indeed.
supported the mess out of me, and we learned from the big homie Byron. So it's like it was a family tree of getting the job done. You did a great job. I was so proud of you, dog.
Thank you.
You did real good.
No, that was dope. Outside looking in, I didn't work that job. I did.
You did
You
work
did.
that job. 2 days.
I did. Yeah, I did 2 days. Steadicam that job, but just I think y'all only what 2 weeks.
10 days.
Yeah, 10 days. Outside looking in, it was just dope as hell to see that whole conglomerate of Byron, you, Maya type shit in the camera department. Wasn't y'all all?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was dope as hell. To
Byron
see.
first AC A cam. I was first AC B cam, and she second AC B cam.
I think Nina was out there.
Nina was not out there.
Oh no. Okay.
Nah, not for that one.
But yeah,
Byron had a lot of different other people playing on his joint. We was the solid one. We did the whole, you know
that
what I
was just
mean?
dope to see, bro.
Yeah, man, it was amazing. It was fun.
That feeling.
Fun to work with, the family, bro. Anytime you can work with people you know, because it's not gonna be an easy 13 hours. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be hella curveballs. Your personal life, you gotta leave this and go home and really deal with what you got going on, and then that comes with you to work sometimes. And Shorty was on my butt because I was fasting, doing a 2-day fast.
Bro, he was about to fall out.
She was like, "This nigga
Just
killing
eat."
himself."
And then he all angry. You're angry.
Hungry as hell, working 13 hours,
I want-
10,000 steps a day,
Yeah.
no eating. That's crazy.
Yeah, but it was a good experience. I needed that. It was just I wasn't supposed to do that around so many people. I was getting too much energy. I was an open vessel. So being around all that Hollywood energy and people in the ego, you know what I'm saying? She held me down during that time, though, bro. I almost passed out for real, though. Carrying them shits up the stairs. She was like, bro, I got you. I'm like,
You look like a zombie.
appreciate it, bro. I'm going to chill right
Nah,
quick.
he get tired. That nigga do slow, zombie walking. Like, man, just sit your head down, bro.
I don't know.
Lincoln slow.
If you could give any young black woman trying to get into filmmaking some advice to, like, help them kind of avoid anything, some shit you can't avoid, but like be aware of, what would you tell them? Anybody, but like, talk to the black women, because it ain't a lot of y'all in the game, you know what I'm saying? So you get an experience that a lot of black women don't get or get to see or even know that's an opportunity to experience. Like, what would you tell them? You know what I'm saying?
I would say, like, be aware of like people trying to sell you like a dream. Because a lot of people, I don't know, I have a lot of experience with like people being like, oh yeah, like I can do this, this, and this for you, but it's like you don't understand that and that for you has like ramifications. You have to do stuff for them to do that for you, you know? And it don't even be like, no, like weird sexual stuff. It'd be like, oh no, like you're gonna work for me like for free. You're not gonna get any food. I'm not gonna get you any water. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, I can tag you. Like I can take a picture of you while you're at work. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. You just have to be aware of the people who don't have your best interests at heart, which is most people, really. Yeah, most people. Just be aware. Like anybody talking to you, just assume that. Don't assume the worst. But assume the worst.
Yeah, no doubt. That's good advice.
Yeah.
That's good advice.
Being aware? I would say don't be aware is great, but don't be scared. Like don't let that awareness hinder you or make you treat everyone beat up everyone just because you. Defensive. Yeah, but awareness is good. Be aware for sure.
Don't be naive.
Yeah, tight.
Word. You've seen a lot of that. Naivety. Damn, how you say that word?
Naivety.
Yeah, I think it's that.
Yep.
Have you ever seen that played out? Like, is that what gave you that awareness to be like, dang, shorty slowed in the mug, or buddy just got ran over?
I mean, I've seen it and I've been it, you know.
Well, personally.
Yeah, like especially like these models. Sometimes, like I'll like hear stuff and I'll be like, "You're going for that?" And the whole time, like they don't even know. Like I was working at this one like studio. And they worked with a lot of YouTubers.
Word. They do be working.
And there was a lot of models that went through there. And there's this one girl who, like, went from, like, a good-looking girl, like, good, like, you know, well-mannered. And now she's, like...
ratchet in the mud.
Yeah, like literally selling herself out on the internet.
That's her identity now.
Yeah, because she wants to be something. She heard from this guy that like, oh, if I do this, then I'm gonna get money, I'm gonna get paid, I'm gonna be known. And she's like, she's not the type of person to like be like, oh yeah, I don't want exposure. No, all she wants is exposure. She doesn't care what it is.
You know what's crazy? This is the powers. Because yesterday when we were shooting that joint, and I was like, I wonder what the girls, the models aspire to be. Like you see somebody being like a camera PA or you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, they want to do this in production. But seeing like a model and they talent, is it like, are you trying to become an actress? Like, what's the goal here? You know what I'm saying? Especially when you like just be walking past them or see when you talk to them or when you try to be cordial, they be like, nigga, I don't want to like, bro, I want to try to do. I was just speaking because you a human.
Yeah.
But okay, I could go this way, bro. Don't watch the step. The C-stand right there. Don't fall. But dang, bro, I be wondering that. Like, damn, what do you want to be? But a lot of people are just aspire to get the things or I just want to get paid. I just want to be known. I just want people to see me, and when I post, I got hella comments and get a lot of reactions, you know what I'm saying? And that's cool if that's what you want to do. If that's what you deem as successful, kudos to you. What is your goal in filmmaking? Like, you got a short-term goal or a long-term goal that's like what you trying to be on because you said you came in and not knowing what you wanted to do. You started as a model, then you learned the G&E, and then now you in camera. Like, what you on for the future with this? Where you trying to take it?
You pass me that water. They cook. Thank you.
You're welcome. I want to travel up like the film hierarchy in a sense. Like, I feel like I jumped to grip and like I want to go back and like learn PA stuff because like I've only PA'd like a couple times, and by the end of this year, like I want to do more cam op stuff. I work with Jess and Byron, like I think it was like a couple days ago, and I was a cam op. I didn't even know what I was going in there to do. She was like, "Okay, here's this camera." I'm like, "Okay," And like she just let me do whatever, and that was like right after I did the first AC thing, so I was like already on my high, so I just felt like unstoppable, whatever. But yeah,
that's good for you.
I want to do more cam op things, and I want to like really focused on being like a really good first AC like this year. Like I want to be like reliable and like people like can trust me. After that, wanna like after a couple of years, you know, like master lighting and all that stuff, DP, and then when I get old and decrepit and maybe in between then I'll produce and sit down somewhere.
What age is old and decrepit?
Like 35. Not like
Hey, cause I'm doing
That's
the math,
crazy.
like her the thing. I'm like, okay, when she about 50, 60, she tried to.
that's 15 years from now.
She said old and decrepit is about 35.
That's 15 years from now.
I feel you can't see yourself that far out. That's what's up. That's old and decrepit for you at this point. So
Not to anybody who's 35 that you're old and decrepit, but like
Yeah, I
me.
turned 35 in like 6 days.
Ooh, happy birthday.
Thank you. Old and decrepit coming soon.
6 days away.
Oh, indeed, baby. Old and decrepit.
Not OE, O&D.
That's crazy.
It is a little wild, bro. I
I
appreciate
accept
this
it. Yeah, I'll take that.
What do you have a low experience? You gave us a high. You got a low, like, man, this was the worst day ever in filming.
I feel like I've had a lot of lows.
Good.
This felt like the start of the
No,
season, but
I've had so many highs. Like, don't get me wrong, but I've had a lot of lows. Lowest point, probably that same. It was probably another shoot.
good job. Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about that. Keep going. She's funny, huh?
Oh.
You know how to do this stuff. You got good PR.
Shout out to our PR.
Let me think. Well, there was a time, I don't remember what it was. I think I was with Josh on a grip gig, and honestly, like, it just was not my day. And, you know, they had just banned TikTok like that night, and it was overnight shoot. I was sick, and you know, me and Josh, like, he's my best friend. Like, I really do. I love him so much. But sometimes, like, he just, like, I'll be like right there to help him, and he just like will do it himself and just like briskly walk away from me. And I was just like getting really annoyed because it's 3 a.m. and I'm annoyed with you. So I'm gonna go walk outside and I'm gonna go do my own thing. And then he says something to me, and we just start arguing, and I had to walk away from him and sit in the car for the rest of the shoot because I wasn't getting paid. I was just helping him, so I'm going to sit in the car.
Yeah, let me take my time back.
Yeah, and
Reclaiming my time.
we rode home in silence, no music, no nothing.
Oh, wow.
And I got out, I said bye, and I cried on the way home because you just made me so mad.
How old were you when this happened?
That was like 2 months ago.
Oh, you 20. This
Yeah.
fresh.
Yeah, I couldn't think of anything that wasn't mildly
That's real, though.
cancelable
Yeah,
to say.
no, I got you. We ain't got to talk about that. Yeah, that's real, though. Dang, y'all gotten over that, though. Y'all talked about it since then.
Oh yeah, that's
Of
like
course.
every day.
Y'all always on. Yeah, y'all like brother and sister for real.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, you mean fortunately?
I mean, fortunately sometimes, unfortunately sometimes.
What's the unfortunate part about y'all
Shit
getting
like
to the
that.
point? I mean, that's the beautiful thing about it, though.
No, but I'm going to argue with you. Like, we're going to argue. It's going to be like that time on the ladder. Like, we're going to argue.
Y'all argued on the ladder?
No, that was another group of people, but that's us in real life.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I love him. Like, when it's a good day, we're cool. But, like, if it's not a good day, we're not. But you know that. Because I'd be like, I'm annoyed with Josh today. Like,
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Y'all just be around each other. Sister stuff for real. That's cool that y'all built it. I think I always praise him for having his class because his class kind of manufactured and authored the happenings of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't stand Byron. Why can I not stand Byron? Because I was able to meet Byron through his class, and Byron always stealing your bongos, and you know what I mean, lying. And it's like, is he for real right now?
Mm-hmm.
And now when you know what I'm saying? Like you look forward to like, I'm gonna be lied to today. For no reason. You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't even got no game for the line. Usually you lie to get an advantage over somebody.
He just lies.
Byron just lies. Like I want to see him not know what's being talked about. So yeah, I thank him for even just bringing certain groups of people together. Like you could finding your tribe within the tribe. Because obviously we talk about this all the time. We ain't gonna see each other all the time. It ain't gonna always be like I'm over your house, but it's like, you know, it's like family reunion. We had a powwow to get together. It's gonna be like the last time we picked up and we could retrace the steps back like what you been on. Just like what we doing now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen you in months, weeks.
She didn't even text him back in the group chat.
I like the message.
She liked the message.
Fix your face.
It did unfurl.
You feel me?
It unfurled.
Hot dogs and everything. Just whole links. Just
Look like a fat man back of his neck.
Anyways, I was gonna say, being nice to your legacy. I was gonna say,
Yeah.
I forgot. That the family tree of Film Fam is just so wide, like big that I have been able to work for almost 2 years without working with anybody I know in Film Fam except for literally last week.
All your shoots for the last 2 years?
At least one person I've seen or is affiliated with you.
Word.
Dang.
That's fine.
Stats. These are the stats, folks. That's crazy. Now, it's dope as you, like, just hearing these words, the family tree word, the subgroups of the whole group, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was the goal. I mean, to be an umbrella of creators. Like, not saying, hey, we all doing this. Like, nah, we on the same vibe, but find your pack type shit. You know what I mean? We got the female shit that started, you know what I'm saying? We got different groups of.
We do. And it's cool to see.
Yeah, admit it or not, that's crazy. I never had that realization till now. And it's like a family tree. That's so fucking true. That's cool.
You know what's crazy? I'm glad you said family tree. I've been thinking about my mortality recently. And it's like, if I don't have no kids, my granddaddy Branch dies. Like none of he had like 5 daughters and 3 sons. One of the sons died. The oldest son only had 1 kid, and it was a girl. And then my daddy, he only had 1 kid, and it was me, the only boy.
So what happens, like I'm sure it happened right before, like to other families that died, but like, are other families created?
What you mean?
Like, the people are still born every day, right? People are dying every day.
Right.
Family trees die.
Family trees die.
Are new family trees made? And how?
What you mean our new family trees made?
Right. That's what I'm trying to see.
I feel like it just branches off, but like some
So
branches die.
Yeah, branches die.
That means there's only one family tree.
Exactly.
Yeah, it is.
It's only one family.
It is.
It's only one family.
Oh God. One love, man. We family.
That's what the guy want, mom.
228 came out.
228.
You gonna bring? Do you know who he mimicking right now?
No.
It's this dude named.
That's what the guy want, mom.
He's 607, huh?
Cause the word ain't real. Word ain't real.
Oh my gosh! I'm gonna have to show you this movie.
Shout out to 228 man. It's your boy 228 Hey man. Everything. What man? I can't even do an impersonation, bro.
You doing it? You did an amazing job the last 2.
Nah, this dude crazy. Yeah. Anyway, we're back.
He having a whole moment right now. The whole last 180 seconds.
Stop playing with gang. Stop playing me on my mama, gang. Stop playing me. Swear to God on my mama. Stop playing me, gang.
Okay. We done playing.
But I just need to work on the lips shit he do. We gotta show y'all this nigga, bro.
Yeah, we can show y'all.
He got like extra muscles or something.
He's not. He looks extraterrestrial,
nigga's
but
an ET.
moving on.
Yeah, my fault.
No, it's all good. We need that.
I'm a buddy.
Maya.
Larry, what's going on with you, man? How's life been with you? What's new?
I work a job now.
How is that affecting your daily managing?
Oh man, it's different, bro. Being an entrepreneur for the last 10 plus years and then going to a structured W-2 life it's a mind shift, a major mind shift, because you get to see like how people operate going to a job as opposed to like having to find your money and go get your money on your own and pay your own taxes and stuff like that. And the mentality of the worker is different. Like I see why people say people lazy. Like the average American like worker is lazy as hell. And then like you can see why America is doing how it's doing, because America isn't promoting skills. Like what we doing as filmmakers is a skill.
Yeah.
Now how vast and important that skill is, you know, very subjective. You know what I'm saying? We creating entertainment, you feel me? And that's the biggest thing that America kind of produces. So it's like, but like hard skills, plumbers, electricians, carpenters, mechanics, you know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't getting pushed. So like working hard, us being skilled trades people, professionals, we work hard, 13-hour days, all different kind of weather conditions, heavy lifting. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with people. So in dealing with somebody who the food is being provided for them, and if you don't perform, you can still keep your job. It's just a different mentality. It's just like going above and beyond for the job ain't normal.
What's your biggest misconception that you like? What was something you had your mind wrapped around? Then you started working. And it's like, damn, hold up, it ain't that.
Nothing so
Nothing.
far. Yeah.
Okay, everything was
Yeah,
expected.
exactly. Like,
oh, ain't no surprises, ain't no.
People gonna be people, bro. From the customers to the.
That's what I'm saying. Customers, coworkers. That's what you expected, and you're getting everything you expect.
I really didn't have any expectation. I just needed money to supplement the downturn of our business not being what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like she said, for the last 2 years, she been able to. Shit, me too. I've been able to work as a filmmaker in the city of Atlanta and Southeast America, to Southeast United States, to provide for myself. But, you know, it had slowed down, so I had to go, you know, find other monies. But in working with people that aren't entrepreneurs, it's just a different, and it's like, so me working this job is still secondary, even though it's a full-time job, career, manager, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, my filmmaking come first. I just took 2 days off and was like, I'm about to go shoot this shit. I see y'all when I see y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm thankful for the company that allows me to do that. But that's what I'm working this job to supplement for that. You know what I mean? I want to produce my own things. I asking her what her goals are. My goals is to produce my own stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't own equipment like you do. You know what I'm saying? But I could create using my mind and produce some stuff and then be my own ownership. And I can spread that ownership out with the people who help me produce it. You know what I'm saying? So that's my goal. So that being my mindset, everybody at their job, I don't know what their goal is, but I know when you work 46 hours a week, a lot of times, average Americans, they're not going to go outside of work and be like, I'm about to do some other job-related things. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to rest and relax and prepare for work tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So that creates a certain resentment, and like, you get frustrated with your job because that's all you living for. So if that ain't fulfilling you, you're going to be frustrated with your coworkers, yourself, the people, the customers and stuff like that. And I just see that, like, they gripe a lot at the job. You know what I'm saying? I'm used to working for free sometimes. You know what I'm saying? 100 less than my rate. But our performance always has to be whatever, 100%. You know what I'm saying? No matter what your rate is. In that world, no. You fuck up, you come to work tomorrow. I mean, depending on the fuck up, you know what I'm saying? But like, for the most part, if we have a bad attitude or ain't in the right position, and like how you say, you be wanting to cuss niggas out. But you can't do that because will you get called? Will they want to work with JB again? Probably not. we'll find another DP. But at the job space, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like they said, we got a raise. I got a raise at my job, 3% raise. I've been on that for like 2 or 3 months. So it's like, what am I getting a raise for? You know what I'm saying? We getting a bonus. What am I getting a bonus for? I didn't do anything that I feel I need to earn the bonus. I didn't earn that. You know what I'm saying? And so
DEI.
yeah, when the carrot is money and you using money to keep people at a job, I think that is a bad. I don't know if that works all the time because money shouldn't be the main motivator. But I know these people ain't. This is the thing they chose to do as a career, so they kind of frustrated. This ain't their life. They didn't see their life being like, I'm gonna work at this company for 20 years. You know, I chose filmmaking. You know what I'm saying? So when I go out for a free job, like I want to be there still because I want to add it to this. When I go to that job, it ain't like, nigga, I want to get this out the best way. Like, nah, I'm trying to do my job.
Tight.
Make sure it's cool. It's cool.
Tight.
All right, I'm cool. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm just seeing that difference, and that's been the biggest change. I've done some work with you. Well, that's really been the biggest change, though. My biggest thing, I got a second job. I got 2 jobs, y'all.
All right.
I got 2 jobs.
Oh, wow. Cadence, you'll check the cameras, just see if they all rolling?
I've been looking.
Oh, word. Okay.
Only thing I don't like is I just keep this black pack is in the frame a little bit. That's the only thing I got.
On the wide?
Yeah.
Okay.
Word up, appreciate it. It's all good.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all I've been. What you got? What you got going on?
Oh, man. Self. I've been doing a lot of self-work, as usual. Yeah.
By yourself? You're not gonna divulge that. That's cool. You ain't got to.
Nothing I'm like hiding. I just ain't.
Yeah, I got you. I see you got some stuff. You've been DPing, directing.
Word, heck yeah.
Multi-hat stuff. No, you ain't doing it. I saw wrong. You've
Nah,
been doing the show for like 6 months. Dang.
Okay, so
Yeah,
so
tell the people about the stuff you producing. You feel me? Plug your stuff. If you want to plug it, you might not want people to see it.
shout out to Damari and shout out to everybody at the CAU for helping me with Flow and Tell.
Do y'all do this?
Hey, CAU.
This class.
Shout out to Damari for real, man.
Yeah, shout out to
he was
Damari.
one of the students that came.
Yeah.
I remember. Dreads, right?
He put me on to this podcast that we were working on for a couple months.
Okay.
I was DPing and I was basically doing everything. But Damari also did help me a lot, and so did everybody else. It was really cool. We worked with star bands and a couple other people.
Okay.
Never ended up coming out from my end or our team's end, but good luck to them.
Yeah, good reps for you. It was a good experience for you.
Great experience.
Word, man.
That's dope. Shout out to our PR.
Shout out to Damari.
Yeah, and Damari.
That's hilarious, man. Well,
Shout out to Mrs. Thunderbird. Shout out to Mrs. Shout out to Mrs. Thunderbird. She definitely helped us tap into the CAU students.
definitely.
So that's where Damari came from. And that was pretty dope, man. So,
Well, all of them came. Well,
yeah, Damari, Cadence, but yeah, just who we talked about. I'm sorry, Damari, Cadence. I can't name them all. There was
It's a lot
a
of
girl named. I follow people. Yeah.
shout out to them.
Shout out to them. And we need to do another one. We need to do another one, just a freebie for the Clark and just.
That'd be a good, yeah. That would be the
Hey.
plugged in.
Shout out to Cadence too.
Shout out Cadence.
Yeah.
Plugged in still lives.
Plug in still going, baby. We haven't had a class in what, 2 years?
Hey, he's selling these T-shirts too,
It's
right?
like a year and a half.
We're gonna have a link for y'all real soon to grab these T-shirts. I know y'all been seeing them all around the world. Shout out to everybody that wears one
Yeah.
and support the fam. You know what I mean? But they about to go on sale. You know what I mean? Because they going on sale. You need to sell them joints. So yeah, tune in for that. Thank you for being on the show today.
Thank you for
I
having
appreciate
me.
it, man. You're a great person, and you're gonna do well. And I'm thankful that I'm thankful that I know you, bro. Like the fact that you understand what you want to do at such a young age, and you kind of definite on that purpose. You're guaranteed success as long as you keep showing up for yourself. Like it's no way you can not be successful.
I second that. I'll go ahead and give you your flowers on cameras, on 4 of them. And yeah, you're dope. As he said, show up on time. You really early. You beat me to set every time I hire you.
He try to be early.
Right.
He's an early man.
Right. The dedication that you give, your availability to it, your want to do shit is dope. I commend that. I salute that. And yeah.
Hire her,
man.
please. She needs to duck it. She growing up. She,
man.
You know, she trying to do ratchet stuff with her ratchet friends.
And she came through the right door.
She be doing this.
She's well trained.
I don't know what this means all the way.
Clock it. Shout out to my daughter.
Yeah, she be doing this. She be
Clock
clocking the shit. You feel me? So keep them clocks coming. You feel me? Like Flavor Flav. But yeah, man, keep going. You know, what can people find you at if they want to holler at you to hire you or take some pictures or film or whatever, you know what I mean? How can they hire you? Where can they reach you at?
You can reach me on my Instagram at mythedirector, MAI. DIRAECTI.
Everything else is spelled like properly.
Yeah,
The director. Okay.
Yeah, the director.
That's okay.
All right, word up. We'll put it on the bottom of your.
That's that millennial talk.
Yeah, man.
My director, MAI.
Yeah, man. She cool, bro. I rock with the millennial. I mean, she's not a millennial. She's Gen Z.
Tree camo only.
Real tree,
Real tree.
mossy oak.
That's a country girl right there, bro.
Come on.
You from the country, right?
We're done.
Yeah, we are
I
done.
thought we were
Yeah.
done.
No, tell yourself something. Teach yourself something.
They said that you couldn't lose.
Why you point
So-
to me?
She talking to herself.
They said that you couldn't lose, so you better not lose. And if you do, you gotta hit them up.
For sure.
But I can't lose.
Can't lose. I ain't gonna lose. One more question. I got one question.
Oh,
one
God.
question. I'm sorry.
No.
You like grapes?
Yes.
Bam. All right, so
You like grapes?
it's a question. All right, so there's 1,000 grapes, right? Just say it's a hypothetical. There's 1,000 grapes. All right, what's your favorite grape?
I like the green ones.
Green ones.
White seedless.
Okay, white seedless. Perfect. 1,000 of them, right?
Mhm.
You could eat one and get, let's say, $5,000.
Okay.
Right? $5,000 for a grape if you eat it, right? There's 1,000 of them. One of them is poisonous. How poisonous? You eat it and you're just like that. Would you eat any grapes? If so, how many?
I'm mixing them up and I'm taking 2 handfuls. And then 3 if I'm feeling like I'm really lucky.
So once you get those 2 handfuls, right, and say you get all the money from it, you didn't die. What's after that? You done? You're not getting another handful, not another one?
I'd pick them up with my fingers, and then after I feel like, ooh, then I'd stop. So probably about 30.
You would try it 30 times. You would dig into that poisonous pile 30 times. You would feel
35.
comfortable. 35 times?
Yes.
Wow, you're our first guest that has said they'll eat any of them. Yeah, everyone says they're not.
They're
trying.
not.
Yeah,
They don't want it enough.
Right. And you're our first 20-year-old guest, so thank
They
you
don't
for
want
that,
it
man.
enough.
Live fast. And
So
die
you're
young.
saying you're 35? You're gonna eat 35 grapes?
There's 1,000, yes.
There's
It's
1,000.
not like it's 100.
Right.
That's
There's only one of them.
Okay.
The chances of me getting one of them.
All right, bring out the grapes.
Hey man, thank y'all for tuning in, man. Join
Heck
us
yeah.
next time. We gotta do our little. We gotta do a little. Post.
Oh yeah, we got.
Something, you know what I mean?
I got brown on my feet. I can't do that.
Come on, Unc. Unc need to stop.